So, what is governance in 2025? And what I want to do is, I want to share with you some governance insights to stay ahead. It's a topic that can feel complex. It can be even daunting, by the way. And to be honest, you are not alone if you are struggling to really grasp its true meaning in a rapidly changing world. And what I see is, I see it all the time. What's happening is you are trying to navigate a landscape which is flooded with acronyms, regulations, and ever evolving technology. And here's the truth that even seasoned directors that I've worked with confess that they're not entirely sure what governance really means in the context of 2025 and beyond. And what happens is they are asking, is it about compliance? Is it about risk management or something different? But before I start, for those who don't know me, my name is Vijay Mistri and I specialize in empowering CEOs, directors, boards, and aspiring directors to reach their highest performance levels. I've seen firsthand the struggles that come with defining governance in this particular era. And what I want to do is I'm here to break it down in a way that's both insightful as well as actionable. So what I want to do is I just want to share my experience, and in one particular company, it was a tech company. They were struggling to implement a new strategy. And what happened is the board was divided and the CEO felt isolated, and they lacked a clear framework for decision making, leading to a lack of accountability and ultimately a decrease in shareholder value. This, my friends, is a classic example of a governance gap. So, what is governance in 2025? So, what I want to do is, I want you to think of it as a compass guiding your company through the storm of disruption, change, as well as uncertainty. It's not just about rules and regulations, but about aligning your company's action with the values, mission, and long term objectives. Now, as you may well know, the world is moving faster than ever, and the old rules of governance are simply not enough. So, take sustainability for example. It's no longer nice to have, but a critical factor in attracting investors, customers, and top talent. And companies need to be transparent about their environmental, social impact, and this requires a robust governance framework that integrates these factors into decision making. So here's the bottom line. Governance in 2025 is about building a culture of trust, accountability, and agility. It's about empowering leaders to make decisions that benefit all stakeholders, not just shareholders. And guess what? The good news is it's not as complex as it sounds. So it boils down to two fundamental principles. And from my experience, this is pretty powerful. The first is clear policies. And these are the roadmaps that guide your company's actions, ensuring everyone is on the same page. They need to be clear, concise, and aligned with your core values. The second one is effective feedback mechanisms. And these are the channels through which you receive and respond to feedback from both internal and external stakeholders. Think of it as a continuous learning loop, ensuring you're constantly adapting to changing conditions. By the way, you might also want to consider how your policies address these things like data privacy, cybersecurity, and ethical AI use, because this is what is relevant in 2025. And these are critical issues that are only going to become more important in the years to come. So what can you actually do about it? So let's get practical. Here are some actionable steps you can take to elevate your governance game. So the first step, step one, embrace a modern governance mindset. It's not just about ticking boxes or following the latest trend. You need a mindset that embraces transparency, accountability, and long term perspective. Think about it. What is your company's purpose? How does your governance framework reflect that particular purpose? How are you engaging with stakeholders to ensure their voices are heard? The second step, step two, master the art of clear communication, my friends. Communication is the lifeblood of good governance. You need to be able to articulate your company's goals, values, as well as strategies to all stakeholders in a way that is clear, concise, as well as engaging. Start with your board meetings. So what you need to do is, are you really engaging in meaningful dialogue? Are you even sharing information effectively? And most importantly, my dear friends, are you listening to feedback? And by the way, before I go to step three, just to let you know that if you want to elevate your standards as a director, then I have an award winning training program on becoming a high performing director in 90 days. And this is an online course that has 11 modules and will help you sharpen your skills, your competencies, and most important, help you become more confident in your decisions and contributions. And what makes this completely unique, this particular program, is that for a limited time, I'm giving free access to my Director Excellence program, which drip feeds a video with the tools regularly. And this is valued at £3,000 annually, but you get it at absolutely no additional investment and you get lifetime access. So let's shift gears and go back into step three. Leverage mindfulness, emotional intelligence, as well as AI. Now, as you well know, in this fast paced world, what you need is you need more than just technical skills. You need emotional intelligence, which is EQ. And that's where mindfulness comes in. Being mindful of your own emotions and those of others is crucial in navigating complex situations and building consensus. And also, let's not forget AI. It's not here to replace directors, but to empower them. Think of it as a powerful tool for analyzing data, identifying risks, as well as improving decision making. Let's move to step number four. Conduct regular governance audits. Just like you get a checkup at the doctor's office, your company needs regular health checks too. So, conducting governance audits can help identify any weaknesses in your framework and ensures you are on track to achieve your objectives. And what you need to do is start with a simple self assessment. Then consider hiring an independent third party for a more comprehensive review. Let's move to step number five. Invest in your development. We all have to keep learning. Governance is not a one time event, it's an ongoing journey. And what you need to do is you need to invest time in learning new skills, attending industry events, and connecting with other professionals. Now, as a side note, I hope you're finding this content useful. Please like this video, share, comment below, and subscribe to my channel as I will be rolling out more impact-driven videos on achieving leadership and board excellence. Now, here's the takeaway. Governance in 2025 is not a static concept. It's an ever-evolving process that demands your constant attention. And finally, as you navigate the challenges of governance, ask yourself three crucial questions. How is my company creating value for stakeholders? Second question, how is my company adapting to the changing needs of the world? And the third question, which is very important, is how is my company ensuring its long-term sustainability? My dear friends, I hope you found this video insightful, and do share with your friends and colleagues. And I look forward to your questions and comments. Thank you very much.